From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeShillo, with today's two teams.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. Take a look at our studio audience. We've got a great big group here today. Look at them. They look so terrific. We are happy to have these young people here from Clarence and Pembroke. Moms, dads, everybody supporting our hometown teams. We'll tell you how you can be a part of the fun here at WBBZ-TV in our Eastern Hills Mall studio later in the show. But right now, we're going to play Western New York's only television trivia game show. And we're going to meet our hometown teams. How about these guys? The Pembroke Teachers Federation from all over Western New York, representing Pembroke. And they're playing against some great high schoolers who are calling themselves the Average Joes, but I don't think so. I think they're a cut above, from Clarence High School. So we've got the teachers versus the students. They don't go to the same school, but we'll see how this all plays out. And our guest scorekeeper is the lovely Gail Petrie. Hello, Gail. Gail is an artist and a vocalist and very creative. In fact, Gail is the daughter of our television personality here on WBBZ, Kim Piazza. Gail, I know that you are a great artist. We have some of your work. Let's take a look at it. Where do you get your inspiration?
I really like looking at other animators' work, especially from Disney or Cartoon Network, places like that, and lots of other movies, like there's Lord of the Rings and anything mythological.
What do you paint with? Are those oils, watercolors?
I really like watercolors and colored pencils mostly.
Yeah, wow, this is amazing. And Gail's also a vocalist and friends of some of the students who are on the O team, although I will tell you that nothing has been discussed about any of the questions or the answers. All right. So that's how we have with Gail, and we're going to talk to her in a little bit. But let's meet the team captain here, the Pembroke Teachers Federation. You are?
Aaron Brown.
Aaron, how are you?
Great.
How long have you been a teacher in Pembroke?
10 years.
Wow, good for you. What do you teach?
4th grade.
Wow,
yeah.
Big time.
Big. I have some students here in the crowd today supporting me, so that helps.
Always important, isn't it?
Always.
Now, who are these guys that are with you?
This is Kevin and this is Mike.
Kevin and Mike, and they're teachers at Pembroke?
Math teacher and special ed.
All right, we'll meet them later in the show. And so what's your favorite genre of trivia? What do you think?
Presidential history.
Ooh, let's see. We had some in the last game. Now, we should talk, too, about some charity work that Pembroke Teachers Federation have done for Roswell. Tell us all about it.
Mike here, the last couple of years, with Shooting for a Cure, through Roswell, has raised over $40,000 the last couple of years to help with cancer research.
Wow, that's great. How about that, audience? 40 grand from these guys. You know, it always amazes me how Western New York gives back to the community, so congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so Pembroke is here, and I know these students have given back to the community too, but we'll find out who they are. You are?
My name is Jacob Lukowski.
Jacob, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm even better now that I'm meeting you. What grade are you in, Jacob?
I'm a sophomore.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Lunch.
Lunch. There you go. That's sort of the favorite subject around here too. Introduce the other team members.
This is Kira, and that's Maddie Bedenko.
All right, Kira and Maddie, thanks for joining us. We'll get a chance to meet you later in the show. Take a look at the game board that Gail is standing in front of. Each question's worth 10 points in the first round, 20 in the second, 30 in the third. And team members, you want to get your game blocks for your O's or your X's across, up, and down a diagonal for a bonus of 50 points. You're playing for some fun prizes. And if you win, you become eligible to win 3 LED HD TVs from Dirt Cheap TV. All right, the blue team is going to start, judges, yes, and so the Average Joes are up. All right, Jacob, look at the game board. Where do you want your block to go?
Let's do A1.
A1 at the top. Gail, for 10 points, what group of mammals does a deer belong to? A, marsupial, B, cervidae, or C, canine? The group of mammals a deer belongs to. Marsupial, cervidae, canine. Jacob, what do you think? Marsupial, cervidae, canine, A, B, C?
Let's do C.
C. Are they canines?
The correct answer was B, cervidae.
Yeah, elks and moose also in that family. That was the selection that you needed to make. Pembroke teachers, you're next. Aaron, take a look at the game board. Where do you want your block to go?
D1.
D1 at the top. When you trusted your car to the man who wears the star, where would you have been? A mobile gas station, B, an Esso gas station, or C, a Texaco gas station?
C, Texaco.
C.
That's correct.
Yes. There it is. One of the great ad slogans of all time. Okay, Jacob, we're bouncing back. You feeling strong?
Sure.
Good. Where do you want that game block to go?
Let's do 2A.
All right. A, 2. Team, if you were at a Piggly Wiggly, where would you be? A, an animal park, B, a grocery store, or C, a kids-themed restaurant?
B.
B.
That's correct.
Yep, a supermarket. Can you believe, Aaron, they have supermarkets named Piggly Wiggly down in the South?
Yeah.
You know, I guess they look at us and say, you have a supermarket named Tops. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do you want your game block to go?
C1, please.
C1. This is the last question in round 1. Deadpool, which opened over the President's Day weekend, had the 7th most successful opening weekend. There's Deadpool. 7th most successful opening weekend gross of any comic book movie. Who stars in Deadpool? A, Ryan Reynolds, B, Johnny Depp, or C, Ben Affleck?
A, Ryan Reynolds.
Is it Ryan?
Yes, it was Ryan Reynolds.
Of course it was Ryan. Yep. Gail, did you see Deadpool yet?
No, not yet, and I'm dying to see it.
All right, there you go. Well, I guess, did you see it, Aaron?
No, Mike saw it
Mike
on
saw it.
Ellen.
I saw him on the Ellen show, actually. That's how I knew.
That's how you knew about it.
They interviewed him, so.
We're attributing success to Ellen, whatever it takes. All right, hey, Gail, what's the score as we end round 1?
Right now, the blue team is leading with 20 points, followed by the red team with 10 points.
Okay, we're going to see who picks up 20 points for each question, and we'll hear from the Clarence chorus right after this. Welcome back to Bragging Rights here on the scoreboard set with Gail Petrie. Her mom's Kim Piazza works here at the station with What's the Buzz in Western New York and Talk the Town. Let's take a look at the game board because we had a little hiccup with the X's and the O's, and now it's correct. So the score is the red X team has 20 and the blue O's have 10. And that's where we're headed as we get into round 2 with Gail Petrie. Gail, we took a look at some of your artwork earlier, and you know, we have some great video of the Clarence choral group. Tell us about that.
Well, I sing in the Clarence Treble Chorus, which is an all-girls chorus. There's also the chorale, which is mixed male and female chorus, but gotta say, I think treble sounds pretty good in the video.
Well, we have a little bit of video that's posted on YouTube. Let's take a look. You know, we should really support all of the arts in our schools, no matter where you are in the city or in Western New York. And St. Clarence schools really have a superb arts curriculum.
Definitely.
Yeah. So are you happy to be in the chorus?
Oh, it's my favorite part of the day.
Next time you'll sing for us, right, Gail?
Sure, yeah.
Of course. All right, we're going to get back to the game board. But before that, take a look at the website for more information on the Clarence schools, one of the best school districts in the Western New York region, right here in Clarence, where WBBZ-TV is situated. We're back on the game board. Gail's friends are here, the Average Joes from Clarence High School. They have a new team captain. We'll meet in a minute. And they're playing against the Pembroke Teachers Federation. We'll say hi to those guys in just a bit. All right, I'm going to come over now and meet our new team captain, another member of the team, and you are?
Kira.
Kira, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. What's your best subject in school?
I like science.
Science, that's interesting, yeah. Now, are you in the chorus with Gail?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so what do you like to sing?
I like to sing classical music, but I also like the jazz pieces that we do in Treble as well.
What do you think you want to do when you grow up?
I think I want to do something with forensics, maybe.
Good for you.
Yeah,
well,
you.
good luck to you, and good luck with the rest of the game here on the show.
Thank you.
All right. Now we'll come over and meet another member of the Pembroke Teachers Federation. You are?
Kevin.
Kevin, how long have you been teaching there?
14 years.
And you drive in from another part of Western New York to go to Pembroke.
I come in from Hammer, yep.
Yeah, there you go. So Pembroke schools, I would imagine, very close-knit. You get to know the families, get to know the students real well, you know, just like any other school district. So what do you teach?
I teach math to 3rd through 6th graders.
How are they doing in school?
Good this year. We're having a good year.
Good. Use a lot of technology to keep them motivated?
A ton, yes, absolutely.
How do you teach math now? I saw what my daughter was learning when she was early in school. I can't get this whole new way of teaching.
Just do what the state tells you to do.
Okay, all right. You said it here first. Okay, all right, we're doing what the state tells us. All right, Gail, I know we looked at the score early on, but what is the score as we get everybody ready here for round 2?
Right now, red is in the lead with 20 points, and the blue team has 10 points.
All right, 20 to 10. Each question's worth 10 points. The blue team is up next. The Blue O's, Average Joes. Where do you want your game block to go?
I'm going to say B1.
All right, Kira says B1 at the top. Question 5. What comic book superhero movie had the biggest ever opening weekend? A, Green Lantern, B, Iron Man 3, or C, The Avengers?
C.
The Avengers. Gail?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
See
let's
the
take a
Avengers.
look at The Avengers on the screen. It's one of the big ones. And that was in 2012. All right, Aaron, superhero from Pembroke Teachers Federation. You're up next. Where do you want your game block to go?
D2, please.
Okay, D2. If you weighed 100 kilograms, how many pounds would you weigh? A, 89 pounds, B, 142 pounds, or C, 220 pounds?
You said 100.
100 kilograms. How many pounds would that be? 89, 142, 220.
A.
Gail?
The answer is C, 220 pounds.
Okay.
I put that one
That's
all on
okay, Pembroke. The Common Core isn't watching, are they? I don't know. All right. Kira, you're next. Where do you want your game block to go? Take a look.
I'm going to say B2.
B2. The sport of curling originated in what country? A, Norway, B, Scotland, or C, Canada?
Canada.
Canada.
The correct answer is B, Scotland.
Yes, in curling, the players slide stones on a sheet of ice. I will say, though, that with Canada being on our border, a lot of Canadian fans of curling. All right, Aaron, have you ever curled?
I have not.
Maybe that would be a sport we can all try together.
Down to the waterfront, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where do you want your game block to go?
Let's go C2.
Okay, there it is. Question 8. Let's take a look at the screen. How much do the stones used in curling weigh? A, 25 to 30 pounds, B, 38 to 44 pounds, or C, 50 to 55 pounds? $25 to 30, 38 to 44, or 50 to 55?
B.
B.
You are correct.
Yeah. Points on the board for Pembroke. Now it's time for Clarence, another great hometown. What do you think, Kira?
C3.
C3. Try to get an O. Who was David Lean? A, leader of a British rock group, B, a scientist, or C, a film director? Remember, you have the audience shout-out option, 1 question per game. The audience can help you along.
Could you read the answers again?
Sure. David Lean, was he A, leader of a British rock group, B, a scientist, or C, a film director?
C.
C.
He was a film director.
Yes, he was.
Good job.
Was that a guess, Average Joes?
No, we absolutely knew
Of
that.
course they do that. Yes, they did. Hey, and Gail, I bet you didn't know he made Lawrence of Arabia. Did you ever see that great movie?
No, I haven't. I'll have to
Bridge
check
over
that
the River
out.
Kwai, Dr. Zhivago. Big. Aaron, you're next. The last question in this round.
B3.
Okay. Question 10. Who played Mary's neighbor Phyllis on The Mary Tyler Moore Show? A, Valerie Harper, B, Cloris Leachman, or C, Betty White?
B.
Cloris
That is correct.
Leachman, yes it is. Mary Tyler Moore, Sunday nights on WBBZ-TV. Gail, what's the score as we end this round?
Well, right now it's really close. Red has 60 points and blue has 50.
Wow, it's off by 10. Each question's worth 30 points. We're going to say hi to our studio audience when we come right back.
Bragging rights on WBBZ-TV, your hometown television station, will continue after this from our sponsors.
Hey, how about a round of applause, everybody? We're having a great time here at WBBZ-TV. We're your hometown MeTV station. I always like to come in the audience, particularly when we have a lot of young people. We'll just go down real quickly. We get everybody's name. What's your name?
Heather.
Heather.
Sydney. Anna.
All right, we'll go back here.
Mia.
All right, let's see who we have on this side.
Valeria.
All right, and what's your name, honey?
Ava. Cameron.
Your dad's up on set, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, and you are?
Ava.
All right, another Ava.
I'm Grace.
Grace, we get everybody in? Okay, and all our friends here and family. We have friends and family, and some other young people just were in the mall and decided to come in. They were riding the animals, so they figured, what the heck? Ride the animals, come in and see the game show. Hey, Gail Petrie over there, because we're having a lot of fun with family and friends here in the audience, tell us a little bit about your family. You have something kind of fun that you guys do, a tradition.
Oh yeah, every Monday we go out and have burgers. It's burger night Monday night.
What do you like on your burgers?
As long as it has cheese on it, I'm happy.
I can see that. Cheese, please. Okay,
yeah.
We're back on the game set with our team, the Average Joes right here from Clarence. And they're playing against the Pembroke Teachers Federation on this side. All right, we'll come over now and meet another member of the team. My goodness, the team captain on the blue team has changed again. And you are Maddie. How are you, Maddie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. What do you like to do at school?
Sing and be in the musical.
Yeah. What kind of musicals does the school usually produce?
They're usually comedies, mostly comedies, but they pepper that tradition with dramas once in a while.
Okay. Well, when I was your age, I was in some high school musicals too. So yeah, shout a couple at me. What have you been in?
This year we're doing Young Frankenstein.
Ooh, that's good.
And last year we did Pirates of Penzance. And the year before that was Spamalot. And then Chicago before that.
Great. Did you ever hear the show Man of La Mancha?
Yes.
Yeah, I was in that show. That was a great show.
Oh, wow.
You like that show?
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I know they did it.
You got to see it, Manny. It's a good one. All right, they're here from Clarence, and I'm going to come over and meet another member of the Pembroke Teachers Federation. You are?
Mike Wilson.
Mike, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good for you. Now, you know, in Pembroke, what do you teach? What grade?
I've been a special ed teacher there for 15 years now at the high school.
So what is it? You guys have been there a long time. You must really enjoy the experience in Pembroke.
We do. We like the kids. The families are great. We work with some great people. It's a fun time and a lot of camaraderie with these guys and people that came out tonight to support us.
Yeah, I bet. And I'm sure very important. You connect with the parents of the students and, you know, you get to know everybody. Smaller community in Western New York.
Yeah, much smaller community, but they're very tight-knit and they're all great people.
All right, good. Well, thanks for helping our young people.
Yep, I enjoy it. Thanks.
All right, good. All right, so the Pembroke Teachers Federation is here. Clarence High School, some great hometowns represented. Gail Petrie over there. What's the score as we get into the final round?
Well, right now we have the red team with 60 points and the blue team with 50.
Ooh, 60 to 50. I'm feeling the heat. I'm feeling the heat. And each question is worth 30 points. The Average Joes are going to be next. Maddie, take a look at the game board. Where do you want your block to go?
A4.
A4. Okay. Do you watch WBBZ, Maddie, here and there? No?
I was here once.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, here you go. If you watch MeTV, which is our network, who played Howard Cunningham on Happy Days? Was that actor's name A, Tom Shannon, B, Tom Kennedy, or C, Tom Bosley? Remember, you have the audience shout-out option, too.
We're going to use the audience?
Oh, there you go. Okay, so audience, listen up. MeTV, the dad on Happy Days, was that actor A, Tom Shannon, B, Tom Kennedy, C, Tom Bosley? Shout it out. C. There you go. That's Alan Bedenko, an attorney in Western New York, prominent blogger, and Maddie's dad. So that said, Maddie, what do you think?
Choice C.
Try C. Okay. Is it C?
Yes, it
it's
is C.
C. How about that? Audience, don't shout it all out at once next time. That's Alan just jumped right in. Aaron, you're next. You can have that audience shout out too. Even Alan might even help you. You never know.
Or he might not.
Or he might not. Yeah.
Give us the
A1, please.
Okay, at the top. Question 12. Alfred P. Southwick, living 1826 to 1898, was an inventor from Buffalo credited with inventing the first electric chair as a method of legal execution. But what was his regular profession? A, he was a lawyer. B, he was a baseball player. Or C, he was a dentist. The man who invented the electric chair.
We're going to go with C.
Curious.
C, a dentist, is correct.
Yes, he was. See what you learn right here? You never know. And Tom Bosley played the dad. All right. All right, Maddie, take a look at the game board. Where do you want your block to go? Yeah, there's a lot of room there.
B4.
Okay, B4 on the bottom, Gail. Which is older? A, Canisius High School, B, Canisius College, or C, they were both founded in the same year?
B, Canisius College.
B.
They were actually founded in the same year.
Both in 1870. All right. That's okay. We still have a couple more questions left. Aaron, your turn.
D4.
Okay, D4 on the bottom. In the MeTV series The Rockford Files, who played Rocky? A, Joe Santos, B, Stuart Margolin, or C, Noah Beery Jr.? Rockford Files, a staple on MeTV.
We're going to go A.
Joe Santos.
It was C, Noah Beery Jr.
Yes, he played Jim Rockford's father, Rocky. Never heard of the show? Have you heard of the show?
I've heard of the show.
Yeah.
Haven't watched
Okay.
it.
Well, now you're going to watch
Yeah,
right
I'm
here on
gonna watch it
WBBZ.
tonight.
You're going to watch that Rockford Files. All right, Maddie, you're next. There is the game board for you to make a selection.
I'm going to go for B4 again.
Sure, why not? What is the home planet of Doctor Who? A, Earth, B, Mobius, or C, Gallifrey? Or Gallifrey?
C.
How do you say C?
Yes, it is Gallifrey.
Gallifrey, thank you very much. All right. Now I know the correct, and Gail, we should say you're a big fan of Doctor Who, right, in the family?
Oh, I'm a huge fan. I cried a little when you said Gallifrey.
Gallifrey, well, you know, I can barely get this game board operating, let alone pronounce the words properly. Pembroke, are you a big Doctor Who fan?
I am not.
No. See, you're like me.
Yeah.
I don't feel so alone, Aaron. All right, the last question in the game. Where do you want your game piece?
D4.
Okay, D4 on the bottom. Here's a follow-up. Let's take a look at the screen. What actor currently plays Doctor Who? A, David Tennant, B, Matt Smith, or C, Peter Capaldi?
Audience, help.
Oh, the
please.
audience is going to help you. Okay. Who plays Doctor Who? A, audience, is it David Tennant, B, Matt Smith, or Peter Capaldi? We'll show the image after. What do you think?
A.
Okay.
We're going.
They've spoken, I think.
We're gonna go with one of our co-workers, Mr. Lewandowski.
Yes, that's L-E-W-A-N-D-O-W.
We're gonna go A.
David Tennant.
He was the 10th Doctor. The current Doctor is Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, take a look at the screen. There's the guy. There he is. All right, we didn't get points on there for the final question of the game. Gail Petrie, what's the final score?
The winner with 110 points is the blue team.
How about that? The Average Joes win. Congratulations, Average Joes. They're not so average. All right, Pembroke teachers, you're welcome to come back for another Smackdown. But now we're going to send you home empty-handed. We're going to send you home with some Buffalo Tom's gourmet hot sauce to enjoy your chicken wings with. And for our friends from Clarence, we're going to send you home with some Sweetworks candies, some Sixlets celebration to celebrate your win. Gail Petrie, good luck to you in Clarence at school.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Go to our website, WBBZ.TV. Sign up to be on the show, and we'll see you right here at your hometown MeTV station. Goodbye, everybody.